What's up, you guys? My name is Patrick, and thanks for checking back in at my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me because I come out with videos every single week. All right, let's get into our video. Alright, so first up, I'm trying a new look out. I don't know if you guys like it or not. I'm trying to grow out my mustache and my beard. If you guys like it or not, comment below. Let me know what should I keep the look or not, okay? Alright, so let's get into the video. Alright, so like the video says, you guys have just received the long-awaited email saying that you guys have an interview for PA school. First of all, you guys should be very proud because out of the thousands of applicants, they had specifically chosen you to interview you. And so be very proud of that. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some of my tips that helped me to prepare for my PA school interview. Now I know there's probably a lot of PA school applicants watching this video, but of course these tips can apply for anyone applying to like medical school, a nurse practitioner, a nurse. I just hope these tips will help you guys out. Alright, so for my first tip, it's to know the format of your interview. It's either a one-to-one interview, which is more of like an intimate setting. It could be a one-to-two interview where it's you and two faculty members, or it could be a group interview. Specifically for myself, when I interviewed for my PA programs, it was a one-on-two, and so it was me and two other faculty members that were asking me questions. I personally really liked it because I had some time by myself to share my best attributes. For a group interview, I would say it's a little bit more challenging at times because it could be 5 of you guys to 10 of you guys all in a room and you're all trying to put in a word and say something about yourself. But then again, it could be a very good thing because it's going to show that you work well in a group. Next up, I would say know your 3 core values. These 3 core values include what is your strength, what is your weakness, and what is one unique thing about you. Now I say know these 3 main things because you can definitely use these 3 core values and apply them to any question. For example, they could ask you, how do you work under stress? You can definitely pull out your strength and apply it to that question. For the unique aspect about yourself, I really like this question because it's the time to share something that's probably not on your CASPA application or your resume. This is the perfect time to share something interesting about yourself. So for example, you guys are probably wondering, what did I say? Well, for my PA interviews, I was actually asked this question. They specifically asked me, what sets you apart from the candidate next to you? And so what I said was that I am a part of a Vietnamese dance group, and so it shows that I work well in a team. But also, you know, with dance, there's a lot of changes in choreography, and so it shows that I can adapt well to an ever-changing environment. The next thing I'd say is definitely search up PA interview questions. A lot of the times you go into an interview and you don't know what's going on. Well, this is the time to search up on the internet some kind of questions that might come up. I simply just searched up PA questions and there were like hundreds of questions that popped up. And so don't be scared to look through it and make some notes. For myself personally, I read through the questions and then I just specifically wrote down bullet point notes about what I would say for that question. I really don't believe writing out like a script because then you sound like very robotic and then you might stumble because like you're trying to remember what you said and then like that's probably not the right word. And so yeah, definitely don't write a script, just write bullet point notes for specific questions that you find on the internet. A bonus tip for you guys out there is to search up ethical questions. A lot of PA programs now ask ethical questions just to see how you can respond professionally and in that stressful environment. For me, during my PA school interview, I got an ethical question and luckily I was prepared for it. And so definitely search up ethical questions that can help you out during your interview. Next up, ask your family to help you create a mock interview. I did this for myself and I'm so glad that I did because it really helped me use my interviewing skills. Specifically, I asked my aunt to help me out. She was kind enough to have some spare time in her day, and so she sat across from me. I wore a suit, I wore a tie, I was very professional, just like an interview. And so I came in, she asked me some PA questions, and then I answered. And then after the mock interview was over, she gave me some tips about what I said. She gave me some advice what I should not say. And specifically, what really helped me was she told me what I could fix on my mannerisms. You guys are probably watching this video and saying, Patrick is doing a lot of hand motions. I know, I need to stop. I tend to talk with my hands, and so it can be very distracting. And so my aunt said, try to keep your hands in your lap, maybe just put out hand motions when you feel like it's necessary. She also said that I should slow down when I'm talking. Most of the times when I get excited about a topic, I want to tell someone about it. And so I talk very, very fast. And so she told me to slow down, breathe, smile, give some time for the interviewer to process what you're saying. And lastly, I would say to have a question ready to ask them. A lot of the times applicants go in and they're not prepared with a question. This is the time for you to ask them anything about the program specifically. Now, I actually learned this tip way back when I was a young actor in Hollywood. And so I had like agents telling me that the best tip when you are in an audition is to prolong the time you are with the casting director or whoever is trying to audition with you. Doing this will give you more time with them, which might spark an interest. It might spark something that is very special about you. And so definitely try to prolong your time in an audition. And so because I learned that, I know that when you audition for a medical school or even a PA program, you want to spend as much time as you can getting to know the faculty members and the PA program. So in order to do this, have a question ready. Maybe even have several questions ready and ask them. Maybe ask something specifically about the PA program that really interests you. This is your chance to ask them questions about the PA program. Maybe there was something specific that you really wanted them to elaborate on. Feel free to ask them about if they have like student government. Do they have a fundraising program for a cancer society? You can even ask the faculty member questions about themselves. You can ask them, why did they decide to teach at this specific school? So just overall, do your homework, know about the PA program that you're about to interview for, and just ask some questions about it. All right, you guys, I hope these tips will help you guys out during your PA school interviews. You guys are almost there. You guys got this, all right? My name is Patrick, and as always, make sure to go out there and be a winner.